Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. It feels like everywhere I look, there is somebody trying to sell me hope. If you buy this thing, then you'll get insert positive outcome here, but you know as well as I do that those messages aren't accurate. Hope is this complex paradox of a choice, and today that's what I want to talk about. The 6 types of hope and how they show up in the Owl House. Starting with hope number 1, generalized hope.
I don't fit in at home. You don't fit in here. If I stay, we could not fit in together. I want to stay and become a witch, like you, and Azora.
Generalized hope is this belief that, generally, good things will happen. It's what motivates Luz's decision to stay in the Boiling Isles, despite, every moment of the Boiling Isles being absolutely dangerous for her thus far. Also known as
young naive confidence
and
youthful optimism.
Generalized hope is often used in storytelling to convey a sense of youthfulness. It says, this character's not been jaded by life experiences yet. The light in their eyes as a child emphasizes just how tragic it is when you see how broken they become later on. If they do maintain hope, it's probably no longer generalized hope, but rather hope number 2, realistic hope.
Amity seems so nice and smiley. Maybe I can befriend her like Azora befriended her rival.
Realistic hope sets measurable goals. In other words, you believe that a specific, positive future is possible. In Luz's case, that looked like making friends with Amity and Hunter, despite both originally offering very good reasons not to befriend or trust them.
Who are you? I want answers!
I leave you dangling above the boiling sea!
Luz believed through generalized hope that certified bad people could, in general, have redemption arcs. Luz's realistic hope was that Amity and Hunter specifically could have redemption arcs. While Luz's belief in them did kickstart their redemption arcs, what ultimately made the most difference was the community around them, leading us to hope number 3, Utopian Hope.
I grew up thinking that everything was an opportunity to justify existing. But there are people out there who won't make you feel worthless. You just have to let yourself meet them.
Utopian hope is the belief that teamwork can and will make a difference. Amity was a crappy friend whenever she hung out with Basha. Hunter couldn't break free of Belos's influence without external support. Both struggled to live according to the idealized version of themselves Luz believed they could be, but when Amity chose to surround herself with people she wanted to be like, and Hunter found himself with a team supporting him unconditionally, they were both able to change their lives for the better. Community makes a difference. But sometimes problems can't be solved, no matter how many people you rally around you to fix it. In that case, you might turn to hope number 4, universal hope.
What do you think Luz would say to you right now? Probably something dorky, but also sweet.
Universal hope is when you use hope as a strategy to combat difficult times. In other words, it's the belief that if it's worth worrying about, it's also worth hoping about too. It's why Luz kept showing up for her friends, even when she was falling apart. Her putting on that Azura hat time and time again, saying, I feel terrible, but I believe things can get better, so I'm gonna keep showing up for my friends. That's the power of universal or strategized hope. Acknowledging that, yeah, life sucks right now, but hope overcomes, it persists. It's hope number 5, patient hope.
Te quiero, mamá. Te lo prometo, regresaré a casa pronto.
Patient hope is, well, patient. It's content, or at least willing, to sit and watch how things play out. As the protagonist, Luz was never one for patient hope. Sure, she had to wait for the portal door to be reopened, but she didn't sit around waiting for it to happen. She recreated the portal door. She made decisions that kept the plot moving. But Camila waiting for Luz to come back home in season 2? The Hexside kids locked up at Hexside, running out of rations but still waiting for someone to come save them? Flapjack, waiting for Caleb to come back to him. They all embodied patient hope, waiting for a change that took longer than they'd like. Every day was a new commitment to waiting in anticipation of that change, that positive future that would hopefully come. Which leads us to hope number 6, chosen hope.
You're the one here, and you seem like a good witch. But I can't give you anything unless you choose to accept it. So the question is, will you choose yourself?
Chosen hope is just that. Creating hope regardless of the situation. It's making it a part of your identity so that no matter what's going on externally, there is still hope alive inside of you. Luz chose hope the moment she accepted Papa Titan's gift of new life. It was a choice that embodied her hope and determination to build a future she'd look forward to. You could say it was hope for the future? Nobody could do that for her. Not Camila, not Amity, not King, not even Papa Titan could do it for her, and he was the one enabling it to happen in the first place. Luz had to choose hope herself, believe that a good outcome wasn't just possible, but a very real future. And by acting on that belief that her future was good, Luz found her identity fulfilled.
Do not underestimate me, Bellows. For I am the good witch Luz, child of the human realm, student of the demon realm, and warrior of peace! Now eat this, sucker!
In a way, chosen hope is the premise for all of the other types of hope we discussed today. After all, there are so many reasons not to have generalized hope. Realistic hope, utopian or universal or communal hope. You have to choose it every day. But that's the thing, hope exists in a paradox. It coexists with tough times, proving that even in the darkest of moments, not only is there light possible, but it's very real and very present inside of us. I don't know what your day of unity looked like or what your months of waiting between seasons looks like, but I choose to believe that there is hope and we're not foolish for choosing it.